The story of David versus Goliath is one of the most famous stories in history.
And like all the best stories, it has been told and retold for thousands of years. But what if I told you that Goliath was actually the underdog in this story?
See, Goliath was a respected member of his community.
He was a ghillie, a healer, a poet, and a warrior. He was also blind in one eye and deaf in one ear.
He had a limp and he was short for his time.
But there are some details that often get lost in the retelling. He didn't look the part, but he was a fierce fighter.
And he was fighting for his life, not for glory or honor.
Because in ancient times, when a warrior died in battle, they believed that their soul would live on in their descendants. So Goliath wanted to come back home to live on in his family tree. He wasn't trying to win a war, he was trying to go home. For example, we often think of David as a young, scrappy underdog who took on the giant Goliath and won.
In other words, Goliath was the opposite of the typical warrior.
Don't forget to hit that like button for more videos.
The greatest underdog story ever told is not David and Goliath. Part 1. We talked about why David was the favorite to win the fight. In Part 2, we're going to talk about what that means for us today. David was able to defeat Goliath, not because he was stronger or more skilled, but because he had faith in God and believed that he could win. When someone is facing an opponent that seems too big for them to handle, it can be easy to feel intimidated and afraid. But the story of David and Goliath teaches us that we should never underestimate ourselves. No matter how intimidating our opponents may seem, we have the ability to overcome any obstacle if we just believe in ourselves and trust in God. David's victory over Goliath was not just a physical victory, but it was also a mental and spiritual one. So the next time you're facing a seemingly impossible challenge, remember the words of Samuel when he told David, "You are only a boy, but in your heart you are a warrior." Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do something. If you have faith in God and trust in yourself, then you can accomplish anything.